But I'm going to start doing more of these videos. I used to do a lot of these, and oh God, there's so much I want to talk about too. I feel like I've been gagged with some of the businesses. I really do, because the one thing I ran into, we'll do this on another video, but the one thing I ran into was, you guys know I don't back down on anything. Somebody says, I'll see you. I'm like, okay, see you in court. You know, I have my shit together and I don't back down. If somebody says, I'm going to come harm your family and come after you and all this stuff if you don't shut down your business. Me, I'm like, yep, good luck. I'll be polite today. I won't physically flip you off, but, you know, I don't, no. I've been through worse. I've had people threaten to dismember my body before. This isn't my first rodeo. You know, not even counting the law enforcement and the truck driving career and everything I faced out there. But the one big problem is me being so public with the companies that I do, is immediately when I say something that somebody doesn't like, or when they see that Brittany's still successful, she still has money, then the old haters come back and they start attacking the company, and then police get called, threats are made, and it goes to a new court issue. We have so many. I've already tackled like 8 legal cases in 2026. Last year was like 22, 23. So I kind of hit the point with the business. Well, I'm not going to back down. It's just not logistically feasible for me to sit there and show day-to-day life with the business, because then somebody gets caught on camera and then they go, you use my likeness, I'm going to sue you. Will they win? No. How many cases have been filed against our company that the other person won? 0. I win the cases, but it doesn't matter, because at some point, the bigger we get, I could face 100 or 200 cases a year, and I'm spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that should have been in profits just fighting frivolous cases. And then when you live in a rural area, the double sword with that is now I'm taxing an entire 4-county area in their legal system. And, you know, part of me is like, well, so what? So what is there for? They're the size, like, the size of the city and county administration here, including the court system, the county clerks, everybody, security, everybody, is the size of a small high school. That's for like a huge, massive area. So when somebody like us comes in and we've got 22 legal cases a year, now their legal caseload goes from, you know, maybe 3-4 cases a year. Now they're dealing with 30 cases. And now we're taxing the funding on the entire county just for existing. And so it's frustrating, because I want to live here and give back to the community. And as we have money come in, we can create jobs and we can do things to give back. But if we're costing the community more money, so at some point, if it makes sense, at some point, it's just not logistically feasible for me to keep popping up and going, I'm here with Midwest, this is what we're doing, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden we get 3 lawsuits because of it. So I kind of hit a crossroads with all of that stuff, because I'm like, at some point you kind of have to back off and have a different strategy. And it goes for any business I do. I have another business that you guys don't know about. And I wanted to go public with that and show what I'm doing with that and all the purchases we're making and how that's going well. And I can't talk a lot about it because then it'll get sued. So like, and the thing is, back in the day when it was just me with the camera talking like I am now and talking about life and struggles and in generalities and not specifics, I didn't get sued. So that's kind of the crossroads where I'm at, is I kind of need to get back. I still want to be open about everything, But the moment I start taking the camera out, okay, we're here on a roadside call and I show a customer and then they get upset and they're like, I'm going to sue you and I'm going to hit 1 star your Google. And then we're fighting with Google saying, hey, we didn't do anything wrong. We had body cams rolling. We used that footage for some of the promotional stuff on social media to get our name out. And, then it's a big fight all over something so simple. So it's much better for me to show pieces, maybe blur people's photos or whatever, change the names. I realize why reality TV doesn't do reality TV anymore. I thought they were trying to just fake it for entertainment, and that's not the case. You have so many lawsuits. If you do true reality TV walking down the street, you're going to have 50 lawsuits in the next year. It's not even, you can't make enough money to make it feasible. And so, yeah, so it's not all down I was depressed a little bit about it. But yeah, it's kind of where we're at. So life goes on. So I'll probably do a lot more of these videos, and yeah, we'll keep it real, but I gotta be smart in what I'm doing, because the moment we show exactly where we live too, guess what? We have people show up outside the building. We have people, stalking the building. I've had people stalk me. And so it's just, we got to be logistically feasible while being open and transparent. And because it helps me. This is better than a therapist to me, just talking to you guys. So that's what we're going to do. You guys have a wonderful week.